Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a chit chat get ready with me. I'm only gonna be using new products that I haven't tried out before today. And other than that, I want this chit chat get ready with me to be very personal. I really want you guys to get to know me because I feel like that I love my international channel. I really do. But after having shared so many things on my Danish channel, I feel like that I'm kind of like missing out over here. I feel like that you need to get to know me a bit better. So this is gonna be a very personal chat about all and nothing, how I feel, how my life is right now, how my life has been after moving as well. So if you're interested and also interested in seeing how I'm gonna be doing my makeup and which products I'm gonna be using, keep watching. First thing I'm going to be using is the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. This is totally brand new for me and it is the moisturizing one. I also know that she did a pore refining or a mattifying one. Obviously because I am way more like dry in my skin, I need to use the moisturizing one. And it smells really nice. Feels like a face cream actually. But first of all, hello if there are any new subscribers out there. My name is Camilla Frederikke. I'm 25 and I live in Denmark. I feel like this is like a dating situation right now. And I recently just moved into my new apartment, which by the way, I'm gonna be doing a apartment tour very soon, so stay tuned for that. And lately I have been doing so many different things in my life. I have been doing a TV show, which I've also shared here in my channel, and I'm doing some makeup courses at the moment. I am doing a lot of different things. There are a lot of things happening in my life. So apart from doing YouTube, I also do so many other things. And for foundation, I'm going to be using Natasha Denona Foundation X Full Coverage Foundation in this shade 41 Light Medium. Natasha Denona has finally come to Denmark, which is so exciting. When I say that these are new products, all of them, I've actually tried this foundation before because I was so interested when I got it. And I love it. I love this foundation so freaking much. It really is full coverage without being too much. And it doesn't give that mask effect, but it truly just covers so nicely. But yeah, I actually started my YouTube channel over here on my international channel. And then I started a Danish channel about a year ago now. Well, I think it's over a year now. And I honestly did that because I had a lot of my Danish followers who would love to hear me speak Danish and also have some Danish videos because they didn't really understand this international channel, blah blah. I must say that it has made it really difficult for me to figure out which videos to upload where, because I feel like that most of my Danish followers, they don't really watch my international channel anymore because they're like, I want the Danish videos, and then you guys over here, you're like, well, we want the international videos. So it's been really difficult for me to kind of like balance which videos to film on which channel and what to do. Next thing I'm gonna be using is the high coverage concealer from Gush Copenhagen. I think it looks very dark. Do I have it lighter? I've got an entire box filled with new products. I've actually got two. Yeah, it's crazy. This is way too light. Oh, what? This is so typical in my life. I've got new products, just not the right colors. I don't have the right colors, but I think mixing them is gonna create the perfect color. Okay, so let's try to mix. Whoa, that is a big doe foot applicator. Shit. Oh, okay. It's very creamy, very white. Just gonna be using it where I would be highlighting a tiny bit. And then obviously I'm gonna be using this one as well because this is way too crazy right now. I look like a freaking, I don't even know. It feels very, whoa. It feels very creamy. Creamy as, But yeah, I mean, my life since moving to Copenhagen has been crazy. I used to live in the northern part of Denmark, where I started doing my YouTube channel. Ever since moving to Copenhagen, my life has seriously just taken off, and I've gotten so many amazing opportunities as well. I mean, as I said before, I've just done my own TV show, and when talking about TV and television and stuff like that, I might be doing some more. I feel like that my life has just moved in such a cool and unexpected direction. I've always known from when I was very little that I really wanted to do some kind of like creative thing, like either being a performer, actress, singer, dancer, something like that. And what would I call myself now? A multi-YouTuber influencer who also does TV and other stuff. and a makeup artist. My job description is really weird. So I just zoomed you in because we're gonna be doing my brows now and also my eyes. And for my brows, I'm gonna be using the soap brow technique. This is everything. This is how I've been wanting to do my brows for like the longest time. And what you do is you use a soap, then you wet in a spoolie, and then you just go through your brows. And it makes your brows go like upwards, and it just stays in place and gives this really nice shape. And you can just leave it like that, and already now, as you can see, my brow looks so much fuller. But you can also put some color in there as well if you want it to look a bit more sorted and not as natural, which is what I'm gonna be doing today because I love me and my brows and my full-on brows. When I moved to Copenhagen, I started getting lip fillers. I started getting people to recognize me for real. It has just taken a lot more energy out of me than what I expected, and I actually ended up getting some kind of like a stressed kind of situation in my mind and just in my life. And I finally feel as if that I'm kind of like over that part of my life where I was really stressed out. You can't do everything and you can't please everybody. And I mean, I'm a people pleaser. I really want to please people and make as many happy as even possible because that makes me happy. I'm just using the concealer once again. I'm a people pleaser. I really love to please people and I want people around me to be happy. And you know, when I then started doing less of the international YouTube and more of the Danish, some were really happy, some were really sad. And to be fairly honest, I mean, this is all about being honest, guys. I do see that less people watch my international channel than before because of the Danish channel. And to some extent, I do understand because I know that so many people were really annoyed that I did the Danish channel because I started uploading hauls and also lookbooks and just makeup videos and stuff like that. I started being more personal over there because it was in Danish. It just felt a bit more natural to be personal over there. I don't know why. It's so weird to... I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Because of the Danish channel, it's really just taken its toll on this channel and it annoys me so much. I wish that I could just have one channel. That is honestly how I feel. But now, because both channels, they are so big and they've got different audiences, I feel like that I need them both. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown to fill in my brows. I know there's so many beauty YouTubers out there who's already talked about it, but the beauty YouTube scene has definitely changed as well. I mean, back in the days when I started doing YouTube, it was way more about doing hauls and just having fun, getting friends from the entire world and just sharing your passion and sharing something that you're interested in, which was just beauty. But now I feel like the beauty videos are much more about how crazy can you make your makeup, how crazy of a video can you do your makeup in your Lamborghini or do your makeup in a desert or something like that, you know. It is always about making the most crazy and outrageous videos to get the views and to get the love. And even though of course it's funny to watch, it's just like, what just happened to the magic of just sitting down and then filming a video and getting this personal thing between the viewer and the YouTuber? I kind of miss that time. I still feel like that the beauty of beauty videos is the makeup. And I also feel like with all the drama that you hear about, like Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, all of the drama just ruins everything. It ruins the reputation of the beauty community and it just spreads so much anger and so much negativity. It started out to be something so beautiful and so sweet and so innocent, and now times have changed. Obviously, you need to evolve, you need to grow, you need to create new and better content, of course, but we still need to keep the core in a way. That's how I feel. And now that I am being completely honest, I also feel like that it's been really difficult for me to be a Danish YouTuber doing international videos. And not because of the Danish community or the international community, but more because the worlds are so different. I mean, Danish YouTube is so different to international YouTube. For me, it's been really difficult to kind of like balance out what kind of videos to do and what kind of flow to have, if you get what I mean. I know it's really difficult to explain and I know it's really difficult to understand. I've just tried to be true to myself. I think that's the most important thing. I've just tried to be me all the way. but it's still difficult. And I also feel like now that because YouTube is actually seen as a real job now, also in Denmark actually, we're getting there. There's so many younger people who are like contacting me being like, I want to be a YouTuber as well, and I want to do this, I want to do that. How do you start? How do you get money? How do you get paid? And I'm like, if you do this for the money, honey, don't even start. Don't even try. Don't even. Many people, they think that you just sit down, make a video, and then upload it to YouTube. Hell no. You need to do sponsored videos. You need to go to meetings, events. You need to brand yourself as an actual brand. And it does take a lot of time. I started YouTube as a passion, as a hobby, and it just slowly developed itself into becoming my job. And I love it, but it is definitely harder than what I expected, and it's way more different than what I expected. I'm very proud of how far I've gotten with this and how far I've taken it, and also just how I've actually managed, at least that's how I feel, to stay true to myself and still be me. I know a lot of people have said that I've changed because I got lip fillers and I changed my accent from British to American, and I feel like that, yes, I've changed, but for the better, because I've also grown up. I was 18 when I did the first video, and I'm 25 now. Obviously, I've changed because I've grown older and I've gotten new interests. For me, I started out being crazy in love with makeup only, and I was just like, makeup is my everything. And I still love makeup, don't get me wrong, but there are so many other aspects of life that I love now and that I think are so interesting, so many other things that I really want to do as well. That is what life is about. Developing yourself, growing as a human being, getting new interests, and in some kind of a way still stay true to yourself. And I would say that this thing with staying true to yourself and who you are as a person, that is one thing that is really important to me. And I feel like because of my family, I'm staying grounded. And I'm not gonna mention any names, but I feel like some YouTubers and some influencers, they do change when they get more views and a bigger following. It gets to them. Suddenly they feel like they're more important than other people, and it just changes people. And I've just always told myself, never ever do that. Never ever change because you get a following or people look up to you. And whatever you do in life, always stay true to yourself. And as a primer for my eye makeup, I'm gonna be using the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. How do you get... Oh, so stupid. It doesn't really have any color. Gonna be wearing some false lashes because I feel like it. And that's one thing that's actually kind of like changed, I guess. I, back in the days, never used false eyelashes, just didn't see it as a necessity, but now I've just fallen in love with the look of false lashes. This is looking really crazy. No! Does this work? I hope so. And for my eye makeup, I'm gonna be using the Soeva Matte Voyager. It was from the summer collection, and as you can see, it is 6 matte shades, which are perfect for if you're traveling. And I really want to try it because there are some warm shades in here that I think are really, really pretty. I'm gonna be using Urban Culture right there in my crease just to warm it up. I need a mirror. Hello. Oh, these shades in here are pretty. This is the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. Oh, why haven't I used you yet? There's actually a really great color right there. Gonna use that one too. Just mixing. But yeah, wow, that was pigmented. Either that's because of the primer or the shadow, or just the mix. What was I saying before? Now I can't remember. I'm also gonna mix it with Through the Window. The window. Through the window, not the widow. Not gonna shoot anybody today. Overall, things has just changed so much, and my life has changed so much. And to those of you who think that I've changed a lot, that I'm not the same person as I once were, you might be right in some aspects, but in other aspects, I am definitely very true to myself. I know what I stand for. I know who I am. I've always known that I was born to become something performance-ish, but thanks to YouTube, it has become a reality, and it has become something that I'm actually doing for a living. I truly believe in that everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why I became a YouTuber. There was a reason why I had to go through the things that I went through. It just all leads up to me being really, really happy and really content in my life. When talking about love, something different. Single for 5 years now. I mean, that is one of the things like for these 5 years that's just been constant, right? I mean, being single and just not really sharing my relationships or anything like that online. Just gonna say it and put it out there, but when you see other YouTubers sharing their emotional life or their love life on the internet, no set. You see so many. Shut up, Siri. I just think that YouTube and just social medias in general, they can be really either really good for a relationship or really bad for a relationship. And you have seen couples who were really close in the beginning of doing social media that has split up because of it, because of the rumors, because of the pressure. And yeah, I just...
Hello, sir.
What is up with you today? Huh? Do you want to ruin my video? I'm gonna be using Cheap Bar and Chat late at night underneath my eyes. That was really red. Wow, why is it that red? It just became way too red. Hello? No, that was not the point. Moving on to something really interesting, I'm gonna be doing a wing liner with the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. I am personally in love with the Epic Ink Liner from NYX Professional Makeup. That is my favorite, but I've heard so many amazing things about this one from Fenty, so I'm so excited about trying. God damn it! And the nib looks so good, so fine and so sharp. It's called Cause I'm Black and I Go Back to Black. Amy Winehouse. And I feel like it's been forever since I've done a wing liner, so I'm not sure if my wing work is on fleek, but no judging if it's not perfect, okay? Wow, that's amazing to work with. Wing liner is finally on, and I would say that I really do like this. The only negative that I've got to say is actually just that it felt a bit more dry than the other one that I'm used to using, the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And it is also a bit different because this is a felt tip, and the other one is kind of like, I don't know, brushes, if you get what I mean. It's kind of like brush hairs. So they do work differently. It also feels a bit more matte in its finish. Thumbs up for me. And for lashes, I'm gonna be using the Duff lashes in the style Gold Digger. Those ones up there. And the glue that I'm using is also from Duff lashes. It is so good. You can really tell how big of a difference lashes they do to a look. Wow. So I just zoomed you out once again because I'm gonna be doing some face work now because we need it. I'm gonna be using the NARS X Ardem or Ardem? This was from that collection, and this is the Loves Me Not powder, which I think is some sort of like a mix of a highlighter and a blush. Defo a blush. A very subtle and very pretty blush. I like it. And I feel like trying the Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder in the shade number 3 Warm. Looks like this. Very warm, definitely. Let's just try. This is actually really pretty. It's not too much either. I actually feel like it's quite easy to build up. It's not one of those really pigmented powders where it's just like... It's actually quite blendable and easy to work with. And for a highlighter, I'm gonna be trying the Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow palette. So pretty, look at that. And as you can see, I have been swatching these colors, but I actually haven't tried them on my skin yet. And I'm gonna be using this one right here called Face Glow Cream Shimmer. Try to apply that on top because I haven't set my face with anything yet. It's a very subtle, pretty, natural glow that it gives. I actually think that I'm going to be trying to apply the MAC, what do you call it, iridescent powder in Silver Dusk on top of this one. When I swatched it, it does, oh, can you see that glow that it gives? Maybe you can use that as a highlighter. I guess it is like a loose setting powder, but oh my god, look at that glow that it gives. Would you set your entire face with that?
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna try to apply it in my inner corners as well. Oh, holy moly, this is so pigmented. And as a brow bone highlight, it's really pretty too. Can you use this as a setting powder? Because look at that. That is not a setting powder, that's a highlighter. Anyway, I like it. This is amazing, guys. You need to try it. I'm gonna be baking with the La Mer, the powder. I have tried this one before, but I don't have another like baking powder that's new.
I mean, I'm not gonna be baking with the iridescent one.
And I really do feel like this one is one of the best baking powders that I've ever tried. Let's try some of the Huda Beauty Demi Matte cream lipsticks, and this one is Day Slayer. I'm not sure which one to wear. Feminist? Maybe we should go for red. Let's do red lips. This is in the shade Boy Collector. Oh my god, this is a stunning red. It feels extremely soft on the lips. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It is a demi matte, and I guess it just means that it's more of a cream finish than a matte finish. Just remove the baking while at it. And for my bottom lashes, for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Paradise Ecstatic from L'Oreal. As you can see, I haven't tried it. Such a big boy. But yeah, I'm just gonna be using it on my bottom lashes, and then let's see how it works for that. So here's the finished makeup after having applied some new products, talking to you guys about all and nothing about my life at the moment and what has been going on, why I haven't really been doing that many personal videos, how I feel about YouTube at the moment, how YouTube has changed. And I honestly really do enjoy doing these videos where it's a bit more personal, where I get to talk to you guys and share my opinions and my thoughts and feelings. And if you want me to do more videos like that,
I've got an eyelash that really annoys me.
But if you want me to do more videos like these, please let me know. I would love to hear what you guys want to see and watch. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please do remember that I will always stay true to myself no matter what. Of course, I will change because I do change. I get older, I get wiser, but my core values are still the same, and I'm still the same Cammy as I've always been. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah.